My name is Amanda Accardi. The shop is called Around the Corner Custom Framing in the South End in Boston. I've been here for 4 years. I took over a shop that was here previously, but was not really a well-run or well-running shop at the time. I went to Mass College of Art. I graduated with a painting degree. And I got into framing as a way to explore presenting my own work. And, the more I got into it as a craft, the more I discovered that I liked showing other people and artists how to present art in a way that could either be for sale and help with sales, or a way to make art out of anything. I think as a business owner, doing all the work and having another staff person working on projects and just trying to get it all done is the ultimate challenge. But in terms of working with customers, I think, just kind of meeting all different people's different expectations is always challenging. But I really take joy in meeting all of those challenges. I have built my business on the idea of purely conservation framing. I don't feel that it's worth it to spend money on a product that is not protecting, preserving, or enhancing your artwork. So I use all archival and UV protective materials, and I explain it to people in just that way. In terms of the differences in UV glazing, obviously there is an aesthetic with museum glass. And I like to think that I put forward the best design first every time I'm designing something with someone. Of course there's always a budget in mind, but you never know whose budget is where. And I try really hard not to make that judgment. So I start off by showing the best design and assuming the best idea. I sell my museum glass as standard. I try to make an honest assessment of what I feel needs museum glass and what I feel does not. Because I feel like even though in theory, I guess if I could try to sell museum glass on every single piece, maybe I would sell a little bit more, but I'm not really sure if that's the method that would work for me. I feel like the method of honesty for saying, I highly recommend it for this, this, and this one I don't think you have to. Sometimes I get someone that says, yeah, you're right, I really think we should do those, and because of the little honest piece, I've sold them on the ones that I really think. And then sometimes someone says, well, if we're going to do those, let's just do them all. You've convinced me on that, and that, and I just want to do them all with the best glass. And then for the person that really isn't going to do it no matter what, they're going to say no to everything no matter what you say. So I think that being honest about my recommendations is my best tool to selling a lot of museum glass, which I'm almost 50%, which I think is pretty high. As a beginner tool to help him start having a conversation and how he's going to decide to have that conversation, if it's helpful for him to be able to point out the differences so that he's learning how to talk about it, I think it's a great tool to make those discoveries. Oh, I always say it's always my number one recommendation. It's definitely the best choice for the most clarity and shows off all the details in your work. And I really, if someone's like, well, what do you think? And I'm like, well, it's definitely my number one choice is what I always say.